problem?
People know that he picked me because I'm conservative. And anybody that I'm in front of, there's no mistaking where my politics is, and so not really. No.
Has it caused you any problem?
No, not really.
How much are you trying to curry favor with the Tea Party activists who are pretty prominent in certain parts of Florida?
I don't try to curry favor with anybody. I just go out and speak from my heart, tell them what I believe, tell them about the principles that I fought for my whole adult life. I mean, it's 30 years is hard to believe. It starts to add up, Doug. 30 years fighting for these principles. It's who I am, and that's all I ask is for people to look at my record. These issues that when I was in the legislature, I filed bills to cut taxes and protect Second Amendment rights and all the things that I talk about. Those are things I've always talked about. So,
do you consider yourself fortunate that you ended up as the one male, two female primaries, because that's pretty good for you from a political standpoint?
I just look at it like you look at the football schedule. Whoever's on the schedule, that's who you play. You don't get caught up in how many opponents or who they are. You just run your race. And I ran track in high school. You just run your race, stay in your lane, and focus on what you got to do.
Do you see that as an advantage for you?
I don't know if it's an advantage or disadvantage. As I said, you run on your message and you stay focused on your own campaign.
Also, politically, there's no secret that obviously, if you win the primary, whoever the Democratic candidate is going to use the air flight business against you. How are you going to respond to that? From a political standpoint, there'll probably be TV ads. What's like.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll look at the facts. I've traveled less than every statewide elected official. Gannett did a real nice study of that, and the commission that studied this thing for a year didn't find probable cause to even look any further. Even the guy that filed the complaint, after he heard all the facts, said that I didn't do anything wrong. So frankly, I'm not too concerned about it. I think when you find out all the facts, you find out that those were kind of trumped up.
But in TV commercials during a campaign, do the facts make that much difference, or so you don't expect it to be used against you?
It may or may not, but I think people in this election cycle are looking for more than just mudslinging. These people are fed up with this style of politics. They're fed up with people saying one thing and doing another. And they want substance, and that's what I talk about when I go out on the campaign trail. We talk about substance.
What do you think in your